Congressman Dan Burton, and I'd like to introduce you to a new, long overdue political talk show. It's called The Cutting Edge, and with my old friends Bill Dannemeyer, Bob Dornan, and the whole Parker Longbow team, it brings an essential mix of political viewpoints that mainstream America will really enjoy.
What is the responsibility of every person in this country? We select people who reflect the values on which this nation was founded.
Our heritage and spirit as a nation continues to be challenged by discovery, conflict, and hope. Yet finding the facts and solutions to our many problems while defending our faith, honor, and nation is critical, especially in a troubled world that is always in one way or the other on the cutting edge.
From General Washington's bootless soldiers at Valley Forge to our astronauts in space, to our military forces around the world today, brave Americans have always had to face the challenge of an information-driven world. At the birth of our nation, the Sons of Liberty distributed pamphlets. In the 1800s, it was the Iron Horse, the Pony Express, the telegraph. In this century, radio, television, the internet. Just the facts, man. In today's society, we still require the whole truth to make intelligent judgments and to pick our leaders. That's what The Cutting Edge is about.
The Cutting Edge brings together in a weekly half-hour format experts which include former Congressman Robert K. Dornan and Bill Dannemeyer, also former Ronald Reagan legal counsel James Lacey and host Ron Winship, to form a national discussion panel interviewing the most eminent and relevant political figures making the news in our ever-changing world. Additional guest panelists will be invited whenever appropriate.
I think that we have to take this social engineering out of the classroom. The redevelopment type of activities can be very useful, particularly when you have a nonprofit developer and where there's no avarice or greed involved. You can put, where does that happen?
Entertainingly biased, enlightened, and honest, The Cutting Edge, a new talk show, presents a controversial forum while still showing both sides of the question. On this courageously opinionated program, morality, virtue, honesty, and strength of character are placed at the top of the cutting-edge priority list. In addition, the misinformation and moral misrepresentations in our society are also discussed and debated. There is also a California State edition of The Cutting Edge. The knowledgeable members of this weekly panel consists of former 70th District Assemblyman Gil Ferguson, current Assembly aide Jim Regemeyer, liberal pundit Mark Petracca, and community activist Larry Gilbert.
To imagine that the government can set up a system that will keep costs down is illusionary. We can't spend half of the money that we get without thinking up new things.
The many forward-thinking issues discussed in the State Forum may easily drive or lead future national concerns.
Our NHMOs, you have 7 million who don't even have health care.
The Southern California regional edition of The Cutting Edge rounds out the program triumvirate featuring recall expert Bruce Whitaker, former Costa Mesa Mayor Sandy Guinness, and controversial former Laguna Niguel City Council member Eddie Rose. Regional politics is the grassroots mother of all issues, and the metropolitan areas of Los Angeles, Orange, and San Diego counties will offer a unique look into local politics as usual, as seen from the opinion of the loyal opposition, whomever the guest.
The common wisdom or conventional wisdom is to follow the money into a very undeveloped area that was going to benefit just one special interest.
This is sort of the developer's field of dreams. If you build it, they will come. Is that the concept?
Theoretically, it was one of those public-private partnerships, which means that it's time for the public to bend over. But we have undercover police officers going and sitting in bars, waiting for people to light up.
Is people don't give you money because they like the way you look. They give you money because they want something in return. I think toll roads are the biggest hoax since the metal roofs.
The Cutting Edge, a talk show, is issue-driven, investigative personality programming, which reaches deep under the political tent and sweeps away the veiled camouflage as it continually connects with the best of American traditions, getting down to the facts and the truth.
Congressman Dan Burton, this is The Cutting Edge, a talk show.